Beautiful
Sarasota, Florida.
All right.
Been here since 1975.
Okay.
Love this town. Beautiful town. Beautiful town. Anyways, my name is Lisa, aka the Rooster.
The Rooster.
I'm aka the Rooster because I crow like a rooster and I'm too happy all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I didn't grow up part of the norm, okay? By the way, this is Billy Bob. This is my friend, okay? I came from Bob's Boathouse, so we could throw him in the trash.
Oh no.
And I said, oh no, not Billy Bob. So isn't he adorable?
He's got a camera.
This is a Sony camera. He's my watchdog. He watches over everything. I've been in this town since 1975 because I escaped the Catholic commune. My mother was a journalist in the New York Times, correspondent for Sarasota Herald Tribune. Okay, now I didn't grow up part of the norm. I grew up in a place called Mount Hope Foundation. She had to do a story about Herbert T. Schwartz, juvenile Catholic, took all these people brainwashed and thought he was gone. But I took advantage of the fact that, hey, wow, 1,000 acres, 50 horses, cows, pigs, chickens, all the kind of animals, tax deductible, and 5 barns, an Olympic-sized pool, indoor arena, okay? I was raised by the horses, the creatures of God. I wasn't raised by my family. I'm not saying my mother abandoned me, but I tell you what, I had the time of my life. It was awesome. It was like a Michael Jackson's Wonderland. I mean, can you imagine? I had this pony named Milky Way, okay? And we would do everything. We would just like ride through the fields, ride around the racetrack. I would escape the commune and the cult leader and all that stuff. Now, they didn't know what to do with people like me because I was too happy and I was always, naturally high all the time. So they didn't know what to do. So they thought I was a freak or something. So they just left me alone. Wow, I loved it. It was awesome. I took, the beatings and everything. Used to get whipped by blood, tied up with a rosary. I don't care. Whatever. I got to, what the horses consoled me and stuff, and the animals and everything. Anyway, this is all good. I escaped the commune in 1975, flew here to Sarasota, Florida. Now, what I do is I build, I call them sanctuaries.
You're an artist.
I've never had a camp. So what I do is I take these branches and I take my loppers, okay? Snip, 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 snip. And I build.
Because when I came in here, I was like, the entrance to your camp
yes.
is something that belongs in a museum. This belongs in a museum.
Oh, absolutely.
This is like...
Isn't it awesome?
This is like a Mona Lisa of art. I mean, like, when I saw your entryway, the arch at the entrance.
Oh, yeah. The entrance right here. This is my first entrance right here. Came here in 2014, okay? Now, this is my entrance. The good Lord gave me the spot, by the way.
Gotcha.
Right here was the entrance, right here, okay? Yeah. And then I started with my loppers.
Yep.
And I built, and I made this, and then I made this, okay?
Wow, because from the outside, it looks like a work of art.
Yeah,
it's a work of art, okay?
And so, this is the entrance right here.
Yeah, look at this. You got a tarp over it?
I got a tarp over it. And it's like a home in there. It's like the pallets, 3 high.
Yeah.
There's my bed in there. And then, if you want to, go check it out. It's really neat.
If you want to show, you can. I mean,
sure.
So in there,
that's my bed, my bench, my bedroom. And so I keep building. This is I tell you what.
Hmm?
This is what I used to. This is what I used to cook.
Cool. Okay, that's very simple.
That is very simple.
It really just screws into the top of the can.
Yeah. That I do all my cooking with that, okay?
Yeah.
That's my cooking.
I think I've seen this so far at a homeless camp, but it's very simple.
Yes, very simple.
Or a sanctuary.
Yes, nobody else has a sanctuary. They have campsites. With a campsite, you can get up and go, okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is a sanctuary. This is my final destination, okay?
To me, it's a work of art.
Oh, I love it. That's what I do. You know what they want to do with me? They want to put me in a mental institution, shoot me up to shut me up, okay?
Oh, like, yeah.
I says, you know what? Let me tell you something. The good Lord blessed me with bipolarism. He gave me 3 diseases, so-called, the psychiatrist says.
Yeah.
Disease of addiction, disease of alcoholism, disease of mental illness. I feel disease of addiction is a choice. I feel disease of alcohol is a choice. I feel disease of a mental illness. Blessing, hallelujah. Woo. And I am a dumpster diving diva at $15 a month in food stamps. The things, I had a fun time at the butcher shop going, I said, Lord Jesus, I needed some steak tonight. I was like, so I go to the butcher shop. There's all kind of T-bones from the big cut of cow and all that. It's a cute little raccoon in there too. I go, hey little fella, I'll help you out. He's trying to get, so I push up and he bites me. I'm like, okay, you know what? You get to stay here. I'm taking these steaks. I had a best steak dinner. So yeah.
So you consider this a sanctuary?
This is my sanctuary, yes.
Gotcha.
Not a camp.
And it's on a golf course. I'm not going to say which one, but
no,
you are on a golf course.
So, about a year ago, maybe so.
You have a very good zip code.
Yes, I do.
This is a good area.
Yes.
You live in a desirable zip code.
I live in the midst of everything.
Yeah.
And nobody knows I'm here.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, the Sarasota's finest do.
Oh yeah.
Because of the fact that, okay, about a year ago, I had a situation where the cops beat the crap out of me. Okay, but that's okay. I've been abused all my life anyway. So what's another abuse? So.
Well, I don't think it's right either way, but.
No, so. You ain't gonna fight Sarasota County, okay?
No.
So I basically was put on, the judge said to me when I went to jail because he beat me, I don't know why I went to jail because he beat me. I have no idea. All I know is I did have fun in jail.
Okay.
No, I actually did, because growing up in a commune, you got all kind of personalities, all kind of different people. And you got to wake these girls up at 5 in the morning to mop the floor. So they asked me to do the rooster crow. So they won't wake up. So every morning I go, wake up. And they go, because the girls are all coming from the streets, a lot of them are drugs, okay? So the jails give them keep it off. How are you going to wake up at 5 in the morning on
Whoa, back to this. The jail gives the inmates.
Oh, well, yeah, to sleep it off, these addicts, because you can't give them jail. But they give them something to sleep, you know, they give them something sucking on whatever.
Yeah.
And they want me to take, I was like, no, I'm not taking your you know, I'm not doing it. If you got to, I don't know what these girls, but they're lined up when the nurses coming, and I go, God, it's so sad, you know? Yeah. And so they won't wake up, so I guess I'm stuck mopping the floor. So, but it was fun to crow like a rooster in the morning, and they go, you need to shut that rooster up. What's the matter, cockatoo? So I basically, I had put in jail. So, moving right out. So when I was released, I was like for trial, when a pre-trial release and stuff. My first appearance, the judge says, "Oh, my bond was unbelievable. It was like $250,000 for what the cops paid, whatever." So,
and you were at the time they knew you were transient. You weren't housed, right?
Well, yeah.
So they knew you were homeless, but they gave you a $250,000 bond?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
They wanted to keep you.
Well,
they liked you.
my family, I'm AKA.
Okay.
I married in 1979 because I put a kilo of Coke in the wash to get his laundry soap. Oops!
You had a kilo of what?
I'm doing laundry. I met this guy. Okay, 1979, you know, so I was, oh God, you know, Kathy, you know, you'll have kids and everything, you know, I'm married and whatever. So we started dating, and we moved in together, and I'm doing laundry one day, and I'm just, he goes, Poopsie, what are you doing? I'm doing laundry. Well, you just put a kilo of Coke in the wash.
Oh no.
I go, what's that?
You ruined a whole entire kilo?
Oh, he had plenty more.
Okay. Well, that takes a little bit of sting away. It's not the only kilo he had. Just so you know, I'll cut out the names because I usually. Oh,
I'm sorry.
No, I will. I'll do that on my end. Okay. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. They were big dealers back in the day. I was naive, coming from a commune, escaped the commune, coming to here, and I didn't know nothing about I wanted to get married and have kids and settle down and stuff. It's the Catholic thing to do. So I met this wonderful person. He had the most beautiful green eyes, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have this man's children. Sure enough, I had a boy and a girl. We ended up getting married. Okay, I had no idea. Electrician. He was an electrician. He was a good electrician, and I walk. There's all these guns. They're talking Scarface, M16, 357 here. Damn. And then there's piles. Okay, don't touch it. Okay, whatever. So I was a mother. I was a good breeder and reproduced the name and everything. I had 2 kids. Because I started. That was my love, the hospitality business and everything. And so he divorced me because of certain reasons. Okay, but my second husband. Oh my God. I love him. Builds $1 million homes, beautiful carpenter, okay? Come from Pennsylvania and with 34 human pellet. Yeah, beautiful carpenter. Been together for 34 years. Oh, what's love got to do with it? So, okay, we got married. We're still married, okay? Right now we're going a bit like every marriage is and stuff, going through it.
Damn women, clean the house.
2011, okay, someone says, Lisa, you're too happy. Why don't you go get a nut check? Okay, whatever. I was making a lot of money, It doesn't matter, waitress, it's not about the money, it's about the love, So I go talk to a psychiatrist, what I'm telling you. Grew up in a commune, married into, cartel, the blah, blah, blah. And I did my Rooster Crow.
The what?
I did my Rooster Crow.
Okay.
And then the whole Social Security office came in and looked and said, are you okay? Because it's really loud. It's right. I go to my bank.
I
go to my bank and I'm like, there's $26,852 there. I go, no, this is not my account. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Well, yeah, okay, whatever. Whoa. So, I get a disability check of a measly poverty level. You gotta have good attitude, positive forward, I refuse to be negative. I refuse. Don't bring me down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so
the space that you've created here.
Yes.
Does not denote negativity.
But there's more. Come.
Let's see.
Come.
This space here that you've created doesn't scream negativity. It screams creative.
It's love. It's love. So.
Yeah, your space doesn't scream scary.
So umbrella. I use umbrellas right here. Okay. I'm working on my roof. Okay. So I'm gonna put. So it's pretty big. I'm going to take a string and put a tarp over here, over it. But it's all dry, Yeah.
So I've noticed that when females make their sanctuaries or camps, they always go lower than guys. Is it because every single homeless camp that I've seen, from the outside, if I know it's low, I know it's a female.
Okay.
So is it just you like it lower?
We like, okay, I got tree rats, okay? I don't need vacuum cleaners. They clean up all the crumbs, okay?
Gotcha.
I make use of the critters.
Yeah. But it's just an observation that I made that the ceiling
Rachel, she's my raccoon, and she has 3 babies. And then she had another litter now. I don't know what happened to my Rachel, but the 3 babies come around and stuff. So this is another wall I built, okay?
Whoa, back to the art.
I am one, that the trees and the, they have feelings. And this is Sir William. Now, you see his face? I put a lantern on top. There's Sir William.
He's got some personality.
I dressed him up and stuff.
I can see his personality.
Yeah, that's Sir William, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And this is Penelope right here, this piece of wood right here. That's Penelope. And right here is like a little with a nook right here.
It's like your little tiki hut, your beach hut.
Yeah, my beach hut where I sit here, you know, and I'm like looking out, and you know what? That traffic, I don't even hear it. Doesn't even bother me.
How long did it take you for you to? I mean, obviously, I can see you use the natural shape of the plants to build around.
Oh, yes.
Then
well,
the
like I
roof.
said, I came here in 2000. I weave. I'm a weaver.
Yes.
You know, I just like built the roofs and everything, and I attach it to everything. And you know, I get a piece of wood, and I look up to the sky with all the relatives that have passed on, and I go, "Tell me where to put this one, Dad." And he puts it in a perfect spot. So it's like a puzzle that you put together. You know what I'm saying? It's like a puzzle. Yeah. And they got a water cooler. Oh, there's so much more too.
How long did it take for you to build this one?
Well, I started out there, then I came up here, and I got, I don't know, like I say, I've been here since 2014, okay? And I just keep going, but there's more. Now, there's the raccoon, the den right there. That's Rachel. Goes all the way back, okay? Goes all the way back to the fence and everything, okay? And there's more. This is what I do every morning, okay? This right here, that's a great tool, okay? What I do every month is I get a disability check, and so I take advantage of the fact that I get like a truck, and I load up all this. This is all my trash, and I have bagged real nice, okay?
Yeah.
And I load it up, and I take it away. This is my favorite. This is my
something that most homeless people won't do.
This, I know, it's disgusting. This is my, I don't feel like homeless, okay?
Yeah.
Houseless. I'm houseless. I've never been homeless. Houseless.
Understood.
So,
well, you're in a sanctuary.
Sacred.
A beautiful sanctuary that you've created.
This is my best friend, also beside Billy Bob. Do you want to give him a hug? His name is Sam. Come.
So you pay every month. Every month you pay for a truck to come out and haul your garbage?
I rent the truck out.
Cool.
This is Sam.
Whoa.
Isn't she beautiful?
That is one
Every
huge
morning
tree.
I give him a hug, and he feels me, and we talk.
It's one chunk of wood right there.
Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful?
You have your own giant tree.
That's my friend Sam. And so I cleared all this out. I cleared all that out. And that's just my life. That's just my life, you know. Now, people think, holy crap. No, this is not, we need, no, you're not taking me out of my home, okay? For what? I provide my food for me, okay? I clean up my mess. I don't, like most camps, you'll see needles and crap all over.
There's no garbage here. This is really a sanctuary.
Yeah, it really is.
So you, out of your own Social Security
disability,
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah.
I'm no longer disabled according to the government. I've had a P.O. box since 1975 in this town. I've got a P.O. box that's older than you. So I value that. So I went to my P.O. box and they said, I'm no longer disabled. Now that I'm 66 years old, I can collect Social Security, go back to work. The government wants me to go back to work. They don't want me to be disabled. I go, oh, really? So that's awesome. So I could go, because when you're on disability, you can only, I was only allowed a month, okay? Yeah. I couldn't make any more, okay? So now, they say since I'm 66, Social Security age, where I can start collecting Social Security, I says, I don't want to collect Social Security until I'm 70. Well, you can't do, you have to do either or, you can't do disability no more. Okay. We fired you from being disabled. Well, that's good. So, you know what I did?
You did your rooster crow for them? How'd that go?
They all stood up and clapped. They loved it. I go, yes, I can go back to work. So, and I'm a hard worker. I love to work. I do.
I can see that.
I could be a landscaping business. I could be
You could
front house, back.
could
So check
build-
this idea.
You're an artist.
This is what I want to do. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's start a revolution. How about a Rooster 420 cafe with pigeons delivered bud? Woo! Would that be cool? Everybody gets a pigeon?
I used to breed pigeons,
Oh my God.
racing pigeons.
Wow. Would that be cool though?
It was fun. I can't do it now because I live in an apartment and they won't let me.
Oh.
If they would, if they let me, they
Well,
won't.
we can all do it together. We can all join hands and stuff and get the copyright of the Rooster 420 Cafe, okay? And then, who knows? Possibilities are endless, you know, to save the children,
Gotcha.
you know?
I want to commend you and emphasize the fact that you actually get rid of your garbage.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
There are
Absolutely.
homeless people that destroy the properties they're
No,
on.
that's not cool. That's not cool. And you know, this
And
property.
it makes your life impossible.
Oh yeah, no, it's nasty. You know, you shouldn't live that way and do that to other people's property. So I don't know what the county. I don't know if I'm in county property.
If I
So-
own this piece of land and you're back here not leaving garbage, you're just making
Yes.
your artwork in the woods,
Yes.
I wouldn't mind.
And you know what, most people do, because when the Sarasota Police Department came here because I violated my I was on pretrial release because I wasn't supposed to have alcohol,
Yeah.
but I tested positive during the storm Eon because I went dumpster diving and found some NyQuil. I didn't know it had alcohol in it,
NyQuil.
so I violated with NyQuil.
You tell them that? And
They
they believe
didn't-
you?
No, hell no.
Aw.
But they tested twice. I go, I did not drink. I had NyQuil, and I brought him the bottle, and so it went before the judge, and you know what, the judge basically laughed.
Yeah, I bet.
And so it's all about the money. It's all the government. It's all about the money. Okay, they don't. Do you know who's the new drug dealers now?
Pharmacies, Walgreens, CVS.
Sarasota's finest. No, think about it. Being that my brother-in-law was murdered by 1986, literally murdered, okay? I'm going to do a cold case files about it, okay? And my son did 20 years in prison. He's paid the price, trafficking here. That's all they do, you know?
Yeah.
But beside all that, my
This
family...
thing's gonna take you out. Can I bend it?
Yeah,
I don't want it to hurt you.
So I did not grow up part of it. I don't feel like I'm part of. I feel I'm still waiting to go back there, but you know, I don't understand why people think I'm not. I'm not. I'm all about the life and love and no narcon for you. No. It's sad because there's so much sadness and ugly out there and stuff.
Well, it's like what you create. I feel like a lot of
Yes.
people that find themselves on the streets, they could call it. I don't know how you would
Yeah,
refer to it.
of course. They've given up basically.
Well, like, okay, I came here randomly. I don't see any needles. I don't see any garbage.
No,
Some of these camps are nothing more than needle camps.
that's sad.
You know,
They got
or
a place to shit up. Why don't they just do this, okay? Like they do in Amsterdam, okay? Just put warning labels like they do on the alcohol and say, hey, man, may do this, may cause death, whatever. Just go to the other side, okay? Y'all, it's sad, but go.
nobody's stopping them. But
Yeah.
like, let's pretend I was a police officer, right?
Yes.
If I was a police officer and I come here, I don't see any needles, I don't see any garbage on the floor. This is clean. I wouldn't want to hurt you. I wouldn't want to take away.
Of course, take my home.
Now, if I come back here and it's garbage everywhere, and
Yeah, of course.
and you
yes.
got needles
He's
laying
got
around,
to go, yeah.
then you're like,
I
okay.
understand. Transportation's my bicycle. I go everywhere with it, okay? And,
what police officer is going to want to tear down?
three police officers came, and they stood right here,
Uh-huh.
and they looked, and they were like,
Marbled. Wow.
oh my God. You know what I have
Yeah.
in booking?
Uh-huh.
Rooster. I don't have AKA. I have
Yeah.
AKA Rooster.
Like, if I was a police officer and I came here, I would never want to destroy this.
Oh.
You would have to be. I don't know. Like if I was a police officer, right?
Yeah.
And my job was to go out there and tear down homeless camps or whatever. I would never tear. How could you?
Oh.
This is a work of art.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is a lot of work, but you know what? It's my therapy. I'd rather do this than sit in a mental ward for them to shoot me up and walk around and with Play-Doh, you know, which I have before.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, they don't take me to jail no more. They take me to the Bayside, which Bayside. Let me tell you, I could go there anytime I want and just hang out with all the others and stuff. And even my doctor wanted they want to put me on like my mother was for 40 years, which lithium, which I felt killed her. I really do in my heart. Okay, that's what ended up, the 40 years of lithium, which is a very powerful, you know, but for her bipolarism and stuff, you know. And I said, no, I'm not taking your lithium. I'm not taking your Halitor. Last time, okay, so I had a merry-go-round with the car back in the day, okay, back in the 90s, whatever, you know, when good and better, whatever. I never done. Oh, no kidding.
That doesn't even, today it's all F. Yeah.
So yeah, I had a fun roller coaster ride with that. I had a driver's license and I would drive all the around to cop. I would just fit in, make sure all the girls were fed like a mama Sita, and they'd go out and do their thing, and they kept throwing me. I never had to pay for it. They kept throwing me. I'm like, okay, enough. But I had fun with it, you know. And the thing about it is I had fun with the girls. I had fun with everything. And I just made it just my, you know, thing, just to make sure they didn't get hurt or they were fed well and everything, and like a mama. And so I just don't understand the fact that, you know what, it's everywhere. And there's all kind of everywhere. And there is help.
The rich people just go to a doctor and get a note.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, maybe that's where it started, you know. Go to my grandma and grandpa's medicine cabinet, you got a headache, and you grab the wrong medicine, you grab the...
Well, there's a...
So, damn, Grandma, you're having a good old time here. You know?
Well, my dad's, you know, disabled and elderly, and I every time he goes to the doctor, he comes back with a fortune of stuff, and I'm like, Dad, this is all.
No.
This is what the rappers are singing about.
Thank you. Sit down and have something. Yeah, have a joy. It's a plant, for God's sake. What does that mean? The leaves will cure the nation.
Oh, you have a tattoo. Okay.
Well, my second husband never got me a ring. Well, when he did, it was I bought it.
So you married. You are a trip. You are interesting. Wow.
I said, Lord Jesus. Okay, and then my son, 10 years in prison, okay, Muslim. And when he got out,
he became a Muslim in prison?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
they're not allowed to drink if you're a Muslim.
Well, no, he doesn't drink and stuff.
Okay.
But I tell you what, man, he knew how to cook up a batch of he was like his father, you know. They were not religious at all.
Oh, okay.
They didn't know what to be. They all knew that money, that dollar sign. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Why work at McDonald's when you can make $1,000 a day?
Well, I'll tell you why, because you end up in prison for the rest of your dang life.
True that. That's all he's known. Like my daughter, you know, 8 years and stuff. Well, she's over.
So what are the little things in life that bring you happiness?
Jesus, and just something that you could go up to and you could throw that frown into a smile. You give them a choice, door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. And if you pick door number 1, you get a hug. If you pick door number 2, you get the rooster crow. Door number 3, you get whatever, you know,
gotcha.
A blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But we need to, like I say, bottom line, we need to make it legal, okay? We need to make it legal.
Well, it's probably going to be legal, at
of
least
course
in
it
Florida.
Is. But the sad thing is, I've got my license.
But don't you think it destroys lives, even if it is legal?
Everything does. What doesn't? Okay? I would rather, you know, there's never been an overdose. Okay? Never. I don't know. You might eat yourself to death with the mud sheets. Yeah. But anyways, this is what makes me happy. Is my Billy Bob right here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to call me crazy? Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want to call me.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I'll just give me a hug and I'll throw
Yeah.
back the love,
Gotcha. Well, I would use words from the time I've seen you and met
Of
you.
course, yes.
I would say creative,
Aw,
fun, happy.
yes, all the time.
And
all the
happy
time.
is something that money does not
You
exactly
can't buy,
generate.
no, you can't. You
Yeah.
can't, okay?
Sometimes the more money you have, the more problems you
Oh,
got.
true that, true that. I don't know how these millionaires do it, I put it this way, in the hospitality business, okay?
Yeah.
You're coming into my kitchen, okay? Whatever I get you out of that kitchen, it's gonna be yours with a nice glass of wine. You have to know your product, okay?
Yeah.
You have to know, you have to be a salesman you have to be an asset, okay? You have to sell what you know in yourself and your personality. Now, as far as my attitude is, I enslave myself to the human race, okay? Because what can man do to someone that the good Lord has created himself? So I just feel like I just want to make a change. I really do. I want to make a change in the fact that there is a God, whatever God you want to believe, whatever higher power of your kind, okay? And to just like carry on, dude.